The thing that attracted me to Owens Corning more than anything else was the actual supply chain development program. I really thought it was a great program where you get different experiences across different functions and different business units across the whole entire company of Owens Corning. On top of that, you also get a plant experience where you get to go work at a manufacturing facility, and you get to have leadership experience where you actually get the opportunity to lead people. When I was in the plant, I got to lead 50 union employees, and it was a fantastic experience to actually have the leadership experience and have the leadership responsibility that's not as easy for a 24-year-old right out of school to get. My current role within Owens Corning inside the supply chain development program is I'm an auditor in our Corporate Audit Services. With my experiences so far within the supply chain development program, which was I spent a year working in sourcing purchasing where I got to buy raw materials, and then I got to spend another year in a manufacturing facility where I got to be a production supervisor and also the warehouse supervisor. I'm going to spend about 3 months in audit, and they're going to leverage my knowledge of my different experiences that I've had so far in the supply chain in order to help work on improving some of their programs and looking at different things to go audit that will actually have a bigger effect than what they're currently looking at within their programs. The best part so far for me as a program participant in the supply chain development program has been all the different exposures and different experiences that I've got to have. I got to spend a year working in Toledo working on sourcing, and while I was there, I got to not only do some of the manual buying that you do for replenishing raw materials, but I also got to work on a lot of competitive bids, which was a great growth and development opportunity because it gave me the opportunity to negotiate with suppliers, learn about payment terms, learn about cost savings, and all that's associated within sourcing. I also got the opportunity to work in a manufacturing facility, and this was a great experience for me because while I was there, I got to lead 50 employees while I was a production supervisor. This not only gave me a great leadership experience and actually learn the ins and outs of how to lead people and the issues you deal with, but I actually got to learn about a manufacturing environment and learn about the process of making our insulation product and learn about everything involved with that. While I was down there, I also got the chance to be a warehouse supervisor, and I got the opportunity to lead 40 different people that I had led previously, and also got to learn a lot about our inventory systems and learn about how we track our inventory and the issues that you run into in the warehouse. The supply chain development program is preparing me for future career opportunities by giving me a lot of different experiences in a very short amount of time. This not only gives me a lot of knowledge about how the whole entire supply chain at Owens Corning works, but it also challenges me as an employee and as a person because you spend such a short amount of time in each role, anywhere from 6 to 8 months probably, that a lot of is expected of you to perform during this role, and if you don't work really hard and you don't really challenge yourself to improve and learn as an employee, you will not be able to be successful in such a short amount of time with everything that you need to learn during your rotation. The culture at Owens Corning is actually one of the things that drew me here. I would get the opportunity to be an intern for 3 months during the summer, during my junior and senior year of college. And during my time here, I really got to learn about the culture and learn about the people. And the one thing that continuously stuck out about it was how open and relaxed the culture is. You could go and sit down and talk to pretty much anyone you want to within the company, and they take the 30 minutes out of their day to sit down and talk to you about your career, talk to you about their career, their past experiences, what they think you should go do, what they think would be good for you. And just that openness and relaxed policy and how everyone interacts with each other and there's not a lot of hierarchy or anything like that, I just really enjoyed, and that was, like I said, one of the things that I enjoyed most about this company. If I could give advice to anyone who is coming into our development program at Owens Corning, I'd tell them to do 2 main things. 1, be open to new experiences and be open to new challenges. A lot of the times you're going to have opportunities to go work on stuff that you might not think you're ready to do, but you just have to trust yourself and trust that the manager who's giving you the assignment believes that you'll be able to complete it. And you'll find most of the time after going through the assignment, you'll complete it and you'll do a really, really good job. My other advice is to just be open to different experiences. You'll have a lot of opportunities to move around the country at some point within your program, to come back to Toledo, Ohio if that's what you want to do. But be open to new challenges, going into different things, and even if you don't know if it's the right choice, to just trust yourself and trust your judgment and just go for it and work as hard as you can.